The following... Introducing the challenger from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Adam Cole. And introducing the champion from Frankfurt, Germany, weighing in at 226 pounds, he is the WWE champion, Dan Bad Boy.
The big gold belt up for grabs here tonight.
It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage. But that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in.
Tonight against Adam Cole. Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved. Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
It is all going his way right about now. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Oh, flipping the script on him there. Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done.
Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him. Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help. It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself. Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own. Ooh! He's not looking good here, guys. Reversal! What a counter! Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand. Ooh, neck breaker.
Expertly applied triangle. Adam Cole's got nowhere to go. Whoa, he works his way out. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Ah, what a neck breaker.
Lightning fast reflexes. Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Oh, well-measured strike.
Had it scouted. Over neck
breaker.
Picture perfect. Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
He's a tough guy. He can handle the intensity of this steel cage match.
The championship hanging in the balance. What will he do now that he's made it to the top?
Strategy is working. Almost over.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole. So resourceful.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, his offense is on point right now.
He's in non-stop attack mode. Harsh impact.
Avoiding trouble there. And a suplex. He's caught.
This looks like the setup, too. Looks like the champ is going for the win to retain the championship. 1, 2, 3. The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Dan Bad Boy.
Impressive showing there en route to the win.
I don't know if there's anybody in the back that can actually unseat this dominant champion.
I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest title matches in a very long time. I hope you enjoyed it, folks.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Rhonda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
Well, first things first, it was another crazy week on SmackDown Live as we have a new WWE Champion after Trey beat
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember,
My hands aren't full
you
at all.
clearly just whatever. Just make
The mixed match challenge starts tonight, and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you going to tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now. See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
The following contest is scheduled...
Mella is money!
And from Staten Island, New York, Carmella!
You know, if Carmella spent half as much time worrying about the competition as she does 7-second dance breaks and being R-Truth's caregiver, she'd actually be at the top of the women's division here in WWE. Say hello to the top.
As the mixed match challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just minutes ago. That has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree. Not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name. That should be the least of their concerns. Look at this. Elbow drop. Just caught flush.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Axe handle finds its target.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
Look out. Beautiful dive.
Going all the way up. From the top. Elbow drop with authority.
Oh, brutal. This is going to be big. Whoa!
Oh, what impact.
Carmella just barely got out of the way. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Expertly applied triangle.
Fighting for survival. Oh, and she releases the hold.
I have to question that decision, Michael. Down they go. Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh, face first.
Good night. Oh, what a crash.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Step up Enziguri, right in the ear. Caught off guard. Glider.
Face first. Amazing reflexes on display. Carmella just barely got out of the way. Bin kick right to the gut.
A lot of damage taken on by Carmella. I'm not sure how this will pan out.
That's over at this point.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh. Dangerous situation here, guys.
Downright treacherous.
Carmella with a nice reversal. She's got her. Oh, the old Oscar.
My favorite move.
She's got a long way to go. Before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Changes her fortune.
Oh, this could be something. Well, the look on this one.
And this has got to be it.
Going for the home run. From the top. Elbow drop.
Oh, and they go. Hammerlock. Uh-oh. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Oh, face first.
Good night. Single leg Boston Crab cinched it.
Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Well, nasty fall. Now he's been put on the defensive.
Now taking control. It's either tap.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away.
Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means?
And here we go. Single leg crab. For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here? Ooh, just relentless. She wants it one more time. It does not look good for Carmella here. A second spot on the highlight reel. She's ready for something big.
From the top. Elbow drop.
Oh, piercing elbow.
Oh, what a crash. Here's a cover. Kick out of 2 rope. That may have been a slow count.
She kicked out there.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent. Oh, brutal.
Wow, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah,
boot right in the jaw.
Ooh, bullseye.
Abdominal stretch. And she releases the grip.
She obviously didn't think she was going to tap there. But I don't know. She certainly looked to be in trouble to me. Oh, what a crash. Uh-oh, looking to lock it in.
Battling to get the upper hand. Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
And I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess not.
And it's reversed. Paying for that mistake. Neck breaker.
It's locked in now. It's either tap or face a broken bone.
And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out. That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole. She returns the favor there.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Down they go. He's struggling a bit here. Oh, God, what an elbow. She is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Spanish fly, my goodness.
She's got the shoulders down.
Guess not.
Bulldog.
One-handed. There it is. It's locked in. Smart maneuver.
She's got her where she wants her. Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may...
This could do it. And she heads to the floor.
Probably looking to take a few deep breaths. Think about her next move.
Running FTO Clancy.
Nicely done.
In trouble, in the grasp. This could... Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
And I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess not.
Punch right to the face. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Devastating kick.
Bang. Nice contact there. Just attacking the back.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
The momentum is clearly...
And the midsection is taking quite the beating here, Corey.
That's a good way to rearrange somebody's insides.
Boom, what impact. Oh, perfect kick. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Oh, my God. She's trying one more time. And we are done here. That has got to be the one.
Bringing it back into the ring. Carmella with a nice reversal. Carmella planted one there.
That is a great reversal.
Oh, look at the classic adopt. Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here. Just wearing down the opponent. I wouldn't be surprised if this is where she wins it, Cole.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Carmella makes a cover. And there's a kick out at 2.5.
She's still in this one. Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
In off the tag.
Watch out. Running, swinging, neck breaker.
Producing a trampling.
And look at the quickness by EC3.
Wow. Snap suplex. He's got him covered. Wow, just when you think you have the winning hand. Still in it.
Kurt Hawkins exploiting the opening. Here it comes, Michael. Byron, you should try this once.
He's looking for the win.
Rope breaks the hold there.
Uh-oh. Snap suplex, very effective.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one. What's on the menu tonight? Taste of pain. Now that is the kind of move that wins matches. What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win? He's taking it up top.
Look at this. Jumping, leaping attack. Shoulders on the mat. And at some point, he's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put him away. This could be big. Got first touch.
And look at the quickness by EC3.
And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
No, he makes it to the ropes.
I'll tell you, if it wasn't for the ropes, this one would probably be
Uh-oh, submission move.
saved by the ropes. Talk about being in the right place at the right time.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Reversal. She's taking a beating here. He's in a bad spot now.
Yeah, he's got to find a way out of that corner.
Oh, headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Oh, what a crash. Oh. Exploiting the opening.
Great power. Inverted suplex. Camel clutches in.
Look at the torque.
He's just about there. I guess he's thinking something else here.
He's clearly not thinking about winning. If he was, he would have kept that locked in. It's that. What's on the menu tonight? Taste of pain. This is his chance. Will he seize the moment? That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet.
Carmella with a nice reversal. Super kick. Carmella, that should do it right there. Knife edge chop.
Wow, she turned that one. Well scouted reversal there.
Ooh, right to the throat. Eludes the attack.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Abdominal stretch. Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here. Oh, nasty fall. Oh, it's locked in.
This might be it. Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here. Here comes another one.
Oh, the old whipper snapper.
We got a cover. 1, 2, 3.
What a way to end this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners, Maria Ultimate and Kurt Hawkins.
Huge win for her against some very tough competition.
Michael, never in my wildest dreams did I think these two would work so well together.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Frankfurt, Germany, weighing in at 226 pounds, the WWE Champion, Dan Bad Boy.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no competitors in all of
The baddest. Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in. Dream just barely got out of the way. Wasn't expecting that. Picture perfect drop kick. Really targeting the back.
And a small package. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Since day one of arriving in WWE, Ronda Rousey has always said she wants to earn what she gets. Rousey is driven to have the respect of those that she respects.
Yeah, and Ronda has all the money she ever needed and all the time she ever wanted to spend it. But she chose to pursue this career as a WWE superstar to show that she is more than just a fighter. How impressive was that reversal? Oh, able to counter. Just a debilitating neck breaker. Speaking about Ronda earning her keep, Byron alluded to how Ronda isn't here for a quick cash grab. She's here to be the best. That said, some of our female superstars are a little embarrassed with the attention and opportunities Ronda's had.
Well, major opportunities came quickly for Ronda, true, but remember, she was challenged into them. She came into WWE with a humble attitude to rise up the ranks, but she just found herself at the top faster than expected.
Tagged in.
And no luck against Bianca Belair there.
Not looking good right now.
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Good night. This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
I gotta say, guys, Bianca Belair has wasted little time making a name for herself. I mean, from the minute she walked in the door, the entire women's division stood up and took notice.
Tagged in.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Woo-wee.
Not where he wants to be right now. Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something, maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay? No, I can't put weight on it. Ugh, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. In a submission match. Later, partner.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Kurt Hawkins. The guy hasn't won a singles match in over a decade.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Hey, even though I might have the walking decade of defeat as my partner, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here. So I guess we'll just see whose crappy team flounders its way to the top.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Frankfurt, Germany, weighing in at 226 pounds.
And you have to love the way the champ is approaching this match. Title match or not, he's ready to go.
And that's what makes him among the absolute best to ever lace a pair of boots. He doesn't care what's at stake. He just wants to win.
It's the woman so famous they named a borough after her, Brooklyn Von Braun. Oh, great. It's Sammy.
The War Goddess. This is a historic night as our former GM... Brooklyn Von Braun makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial past affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess.
Inside cradle.
Plenty of fight left.
Still seems a little early. Just a step quicker. Neck breaker.
Sami Zayn starting to struggle. A knee drop. He's been quickly taking control here.
No need to maintain that aggression.
Byron, one thing we learned very early on about Ember Moon is that she can overcome any adversity thrown her way.
Yeah, I think she proved that most in 2017 when she was sidelined for several weeks due to a shoulder injury, but eventually returned to capture the NXT Women's Championship later that same year.
Inverted suplex.
Carefully measured knee drop. Did you hear the impact? Knee drop. Sami Zayn on the offense. Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys. Definitely not. Too quick. Wait a second. It appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility. That Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
Oh, nasty impact. I think we're about to see a incoming elbow drop. Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Tandem offense coming up.
Comes in off the tag. In my opinion, guys, one of the biggest moments in Aleister Black's early days here was his thrilling June 2017 victory over Cassius Ohno in the main event of NXT.
I'd agree, Michael. It was that night, I think, where fans realized Aleister Black can turn back all comers. And he proved that by defeating Ohno, who outweighed him by more than 50 pounds.
Kurt Hawkins exploiting the opening.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
1, 2, 3. That ends this mixed tag match. A very decisive victory here tonight.
You simply cannot deny that these two have amazing chemistry, Michael.
I couldn't agree more. What an amazing contest that was.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before, standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we'd donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Frankfurt, Germany, Maria Ultimate.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
And Byron, it's almost as if she's literally beaming with pride each time she steps into the ring.
And good for her, Michael, though I will tell you that some of her detractors are mistaking that pride for conceit.
This guy's still a loser to me.
And from Queens, New York, weighing in at 223 pounds, Kurt Hawkins.
Hawkins at one point lost 269 matches in a row. It's almost impressive. Was he trying to lose?
Don't be so hard on him. Some people just need a little more time to figure out that winning formula.
It's a good point, Byron. I mean, look at you. You've been doing this for how long, and you're still awful at it.
Hawkins' legendary losing streak was brought to a close at WrestleMania 35, where he won the tag titles in front of a hometown crowd.
Personally, I'd applaud a return to losing. I miss being able to predict his match results with 100% accuracy.
And from Fulton, New York, Brooklyn, Von Braun.
When it comes to men and women who have had success in both MMA and WWE, the three names that come to mind are Ronda Rousey, Brock Lesnar, and now Brooklyn Von Braun.
Well, Brooklyn still has a way to go to equal their WWE success. She definitely belongs in the conversation. This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other.
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt. Slap!
Not what she was looking for.
Saw that one coming. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Plants him.
Nicely done.
Drop kick. Keep your eyes on this one. From the top. Elbow drop. The fatigue is setting in for her. Is it fully locked in? This might... Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Gets out of the way. And fast. Saw that one coming.
Here's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop.
Not looking good, guys.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Oh, an alley-oop bomb. She scores big with the counter. Going high risk again. All the way for the top. She misses big time there.
And now looking to get it locked in.
She does break out of it, but has the damage been done?
Not what she was looking for.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Going up top.
Getting interesting here.
Very competitive tag team match. Drop kick.
Oh, right in the back.
Down they go.
Neck breaker.
Will it be? I think so.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build. Woo. Finds a way to reverse. Oh, man. She is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Spanish fly. My goodness.
Cover here. Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment.
That offense really hitting her hard. Can she keep her down? No, I thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me. She got the shoulder up. That's all that counts.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to...
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just...
And here we go. Single leg crab. Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with. All the way from the top rope. She is just too quick.
Get out of the way in a hurry. The better part of valor.
Look at this.
Can they get the grip locked in? She's got her where she wants. Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, a flip.
Proving tough to catch.
Thunderous slam. Is that enough for the win? 1, 2. That's not going to do it.
Divine intervention.
She's been dragged through the ringer tonight.
I think this one's over.
Here we go again. Shoulders down. This could be it. Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here. Reverses. Can she take advantage?
She gets driven to the mat.
Oh, brutal.
And here we go. Oh, that could have been it.
Could have been, but it wasn't. We have plenty.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear it up.
Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here. Look out. Here we go.
From the top. Elbow drop. And you don't see the abdominal stretch very often. Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
And here we go now. Elbow drop.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do it.
She's really taking it to her core here. And you can't argue with the results. Teeing off.
She's going to try it again.
Oh, the old whipper snapper. Good. Shoulders down. Look at this.
She better have a good reason for this.
Straight punch.
Jarring.
And here we go. Single. And she makes her way to the ropes.
Give her credit, guys. She always knows where she is inside that ring.
There it is. It's locked in. Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
Well, I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess not. Here she goes.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop. in the kidneys.
Golly. Oh, what a...
Is it enough here? Whoa, didn't expect to see that. What a punch. What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly, single leg. For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here? Just wearing down.
Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
And Corey, she really
A questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Oh, had that well scouted. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
what a shot. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. She's trying one more time.
All he has to do is capitalize. Dishing it out once more.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
And she releases the grip.
She obviously didn't think she was going to tap there. I don't know. She certainly looked to be in trouble to me.
The end is looming now.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Snapmare.
Perfectly executed.
And the cover for the win. This is it. She might just be running on instinct at this point.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, she turns it around. Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the torso.
What's he planning to do here? Well, did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think. Big reversal.
And now that one's... Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a...
Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here.
There may be no getting out of this. The single leg Boston Crab. This much. Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
We got to cover. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
I got to tell you, I thought she was done there.
Tagged in. Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
High angle belly to back suplex. Oh, left right to the liver. He weaves out of the way. Kurt Hawkins exploiting the opening. Elbow drop. Piercing.
Here it comes, Michael.
Byron, you should try this once. He's in a bad way, guys.
I'm not sure he has much left.
Look.
What's on the menu tonight? Taste of pain.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
single leg crab.
Look at that, she escapes. Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
She steers clear there. And again, yet another counter.
Changes her fortune there. Down they go. It's locked in now.
For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something?
The target's been acquired once more. She can't possibly.
And will this be it?
1, 2, 3.
Red and Kurt Hawkins are your mixed match challenge winners.
Hawkins still hasn't won a singles match in 10 years, but maybe this will give him the momentum he needs to change that. Who am I kidding? He's going to go right back to his losing ways.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her? Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what? Quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got a ride with her one time. And besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever going to beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know.
Kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever.
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe. This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM. No offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened? I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
Introducing the challenger.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match. which definitely favors Joe and his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly, the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there. Big elbow.
And no luck. Uh-oh.
Too close to the ropes.
And he wants nothing to do with any of that.
Face buster.
Man, that was vicious.
He might have been waiting on that one.
He's in big trouble. That'll hurt. DDT. Back into the ring.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Oh, look out. Beautiful senton.
Heading back up.
This is going to...
Oh, look out.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast. Oh, he knew that was coming. Oh, what an uppercut. Going to the top, high rip.
Look at this.
Diving knee drop.
Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Evading possible disaster there. There's number one. I think we know what Joe's looking for.
Another?
There it is. The Chimera Plex is complete.
Ooh, impressive counter.
We all know that's just a sample of what he can do. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Oh, right to the back.
Stomping. Ouch.
And no luck against Joe there. He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
That's what he does. Keep on the attack.
Oh, here we go. Oh, landing right on the back. The challenger not looking good right now.
A change of strategy has to be his next move.
And a nice takedown. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. He has, and you know what's next, guys? Oh, the old whippersnapper.
Now that is what...
And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No! This is awful.
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is "I hope you're okay."
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Last week's shocking turn of events.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Brown. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas champion, me.
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough.
Well, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out!
This is getting out of hand.
You wanted this? Well, now you got it.
Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this.
It's Samoa Joe. Where did he come from?
It's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He's suffered enough. Come on, don't do it. No! Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad. While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is the duo of Brooklyn, Von Braun, and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm going to have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her.
She breaks the hold.
Expertly applied triangle.
She breaks the hold.
Back between the ropes.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen.
Here it comes.
Wow.
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael. What are we going to see here?
Look at the power. Boom! Boom, nice.
There she goes. Ouch. Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match. Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels. Quick thinking by Nia Jax.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Wow.
Nice.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle it. So, huh? Oh, man, what a boot.
Oof. A jumping stomp to the gut.
And no look against Nia Jax there.
Popped up.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Calling it Dakota Kai into the cover.
Sasha Banks quickly getting the shoulder up.
So resourceful.
Guillotine applied.
She's got her where she wants her.
No.
Uh-oh, we know what's next. Will that be it? Will that be enough? Oh, man, Nia Jax doesn't even know where she is.
Things aren't looking good for her.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Dakota Kai able to counter beautifully. Anticipated that attack perfectly. Arm drag, nicely done. You are in trouble now.
She returns the favor there.
able to avoid damage there.
Running SPO plants him.
Nicely done. Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, man, I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was out of this match, but apparently not. What a comeback. And this has got to be it. And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Boom! Down across the knee. Boom! Running SPO plants him.
Nicely done.
Is it fully locked in? Byron, help me make sense of this decision.
I'm not sure I can, Michael. She seemed to have it locked in pretty good.
And she's back in the ring now. Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Oh, what a counter.
Ooh, just two. And no luck against Nia Jax there.
Dakota Kai able to counter beautifully. Face first. Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why?
Look at that. She escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys. Boom! Kick!
And then quick thinking by Nia Jax.
She's leaving the ring. What's going to happen now? She goes for the cover. Changes her fortune there. I don't know how she keeps kicking out.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
Backslide driver. You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me. Quick cover by Sasha Banks. Broken up, and the match continues.
Sasha hits the backstabber.
Oh, that could have been it.
Could have been, but it wasn't. We have plenty of match still to go.
An overhand chop. A striking blow. Uh-oh. Solid contact from Dakota Kai. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Will it be? That could have been it right there. Neckbreaker. Oh, and oh, what timing. That might have been it. Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? No, dump. Oh, what timing. That might have been it. Oh, slam.
Just a debilitating neckbreaker.
Expertly applied triangle.
How in the...
Oh, what timing. That might have been it, but it's not. A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. Boom, kick.
And now looking to get it right.
Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Lost in the corner right now.
Here we go.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Near fall after near fall. What a battle. Things not going her way.
Her head's got to be pounding right about now, Cole.
She's got the shoulders down. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time.
Dakota Kai able to counter beautifully.
Oh, what a boot. What does Dakota Kai have in store?
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Devastating elbow.
Thunderous body slam.
Will this be enough? Look it up, and the match continues.
That's teamwork.
Guillotine applied. How in the world can you get... Oh, what timing. That might have been it.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Being contorted doesn't look good.
It doesn't look like she's going to get her to tap here.
Oh, what timing. That might have been it. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Solid contact from Dakota Kai. And here's a cover. Well, that was a close call.
This is amazing.
Back inside the ring. Uh-oh.
Woo-wee. Harsh impact. Big punch finds its mark. Set up for a second time.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
What a knockout punch.
Oh, man. Nia Jax is measuring her. Nia has her up.
It's all over but the crying.
Shoulders down.